running drills. You should do them, really, you should. Today, we're going to tell you why and give you a few to start with. We've all been running since we were kids. You were never really taught how to, it just came naturally. And if you had kept running every day since you were a kid, you would probably have a really good running form and there wouldn't be too much to work on. But you didn't. And over the years, some bad habits and weak muscles have crept in. While you can still run, you probably aren't doing it as efficiently and effectively as you could be. And this is why everyone should do running drills. Running drills don't necessarily teach you to run, but they teach you good form when running and activate and utilize the biggest and most efficient muscles to get you moving forward. Again, you would think your body would do this naturally, but your bodies and minds are incredibly adaptable, and so when a weakness or a tightness creeps in somewhere, your body doesn't stop you running. It just shifts those muscles to a different muscle so that you can still run, but often at the expense of speed and efficiency. And so we do running drills to activate the best muscles, to improve our timing and coordination and make us more efficient and faster runners. So which drills should you be doing? There are dozens of run drills out there, and the best ones for you might be different to the best ones for someone else. But we've narrowed it down to 5 key run drills which we think will highlight any weaknesses in your run form and help you improve your running. Each of these drills should be done on a flat surface, except the last one, and preferably a forgiving surface such as a track or a grass field. Each of the drills is going to be 20 to 40 meters long, and you should walk back gently as a recovery. Don't rush the drills and don't rush the session. It is about working on your coordination and timing, not about your intensity and effort level. So don't worry about your heart rate. You're only working on your coordination and form and not your aerobic system. Our first drill is the pose drill. It helps you work on your posture when running. People often say run tall, and this drill shows you how to do exactly that. It puts it into practice. You're going to stand tall, start leaning forward from the ankle, keeping your body straight and tall, and then drive your front knee up while pushing with your toes on the supporting leg. Bring your leg back down in a short step in front of you and repeat with the other leg. Concentrate on leaning forward but keeping your body straight and tall, and use your arm movements to help drive your front leg forward and up fast. You should feel your glutes activate on your supporting leg and your hip flexors on the leading leg. Continue for about 20 meters and then walk back to the start slowly and repeat. This next one is a favorite, and everyone will have seen it done or tried it themselves, but you may not have known why or what it was working on. High knees is a faster and more dynamic version of the previous drill. Jog forward in small controlled steps while driving each knee up to hip height. Again, this activates the hip flexors and glutes. It activates the hip flexors on the front of your hips when you lift your leg up, which is important for pulling your legs forward when running. And it activates your glutes as they have to fire fast in order to get that high knee back under you before you fall over. You can start with your hands at hip height to get a feel for where your knees should lift to, but you should use your arms in a running motion to help the drive and coordination of your arms whilst running. This next drill doesn't look like it would help you running much. It doesn't look much like running, but it is very effective. It is straight leg strides. Jogging forward with quick strides, kick your feet forward, keeping your legs straight. Again, in order to get the legs forward, you'll have to use your hip flexors, but what this really activates is your hamstrings at the back of your leg. In order to get your leg back under you quickly, your hamstrings have to fire quickly and in time, so it really wakes them up and makes them work. 20 to 30 meters of this, walk back and repeat. Another drill to help activate those hamstrings and hip flexors, but also their antagonistic muscles, the quadriceps, is butt kicks. This is again a fast movement using small forward steps whilst lifting your feet all the way to your butt. You should stay on the ball of your foot for this drill without dropping to your heel. Most people find it easier to do this if they put their hands behind their butt so that they can feel the butt kick. But again, you should progress to normal arm pumping motion like running. While the other drills may have felt like you had to force yourself not to stay in one place, this drill leads people to moving forward too fast. This is because it is easier to get your foot to your butt if you bend forward at the waist. And if you bend forward, you fall forward. Resist this urge. Move slowly forward, only 1 foot or less per step, and concentrate on quickly bringing your foot back down to the ground once it has hit your butt, or got close anyway. Again, you're going to do 20 to 30 meters of this and then a gentle walk back recovery. Our final drill probably feels more like a training session than a drill, and it is going to get your heart rate higher than the other ones, but if you do it correctly, it's going to do wonders for your running form. It's hill strides. These should be a short hill, again only 30 meters or so long, not too steep, with the focus being on form. They will differ from hill repeats, where the focus is on really working hard up the hill and getting that heart rate up. Start at the bottom of the hill and jog a few steps before opening your stride and driving up the hill. Each step should feel exaggerated, almost like a bound, but not so long that you lose momentum for the next step. Use your arms to drive your hips and legs and focus on pushing all the way through your toes. Repeat this 3 to 5 times and walk back down for recovery. This drill really works on your body position, activating all the power muscles used in running and your ground contact time. In fact, if you choose only one of our drills to do today, this should be the one that you do. I mean, you should do all of them, but you should really do this one. Once you've completed these drills, incorporate the lessons you've learned into your run with a few strides. Strides are essentially just fast sprints with a gradual build and a taper to end, building to about 90% of your max speed. Do these strides after each drill session and also before any hard or fast running, so that you can remind yourself of the lessons you've learned, wake up those muscles and make sure that you are using that good form that you're working on. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like this video if you have, and subscribe to GTN for all of our triathlon related content.